Oh boy. Well, we're looking at other things a little bit shorter term here. We're looking at some rain actually heading into Albuquerque, which is going to be good news. Right now, I want to show you the picture. I have the camera looking out toward the west, and you can see that the humidity and dew point are right about where they need them to be in terms of monsoon rain. Dew point at 50 degrees. That's about the sweet spot. So, yeah, that is one area receiving rain, but another part of the state is a far northeastern corner, which does include the Hermit's Peak, Calf Canyon burn scar. This is under a flood watch until midnight. Same story for areas in southern Lincoln County near Ruidoso. Flood watch in effect until about 9 o'clock, and that is because we are continuing to get this monsoon burst, mainly across southern, but also northern areas of the mountainous ranges in our state. We certainly have been seeing some pretty big rainstorms, not just in those areas, though. Here's a little case in point. We have a nice area of rain moving into the South Valley. Just keep in mind, a lot of people are going to be out on the road, so this may not be the best situation to drive in, especially in terms of Unser or even West Cores. It may be a lot of rain falling here in just about 10 to 15 minutes within those areas. Flash flood warning in effect for the Hermit's Peak, Calf Canyon burn scar, and that does include Mora, but also areas just to the south. So we're going to be watching that very dangerous situation for the rest of the evening. And you can see here Fort Sumner out towards Santa Rosa, a loosely defined line of storms, but not really causing any trouble. Where we are seeing some trouble and some threat for flooding, well, that's right here near Carlsbad in Artesia. Not to mention the severe thunderstorm warning, which is now impacting areas just to the south of Artesia. So that will be ongoing until 7:45. But as you can see out toward the west, Gallup, Grants, areas that need rain, getting it in just kind of small amounts. But as we get toward later on this evening, those showers will be slow to move out to the northeast. And that's why that flood risk is in effect until midnight for the northern mountains. For tomorrow, it's going to be another round of monsoon rain. So that continues across southern areas of the state. Another high-risk day for the burn scars near Ruidoso and possibly up toward the northern mountains. Now, Saturday moves in, and we still have plenty of moisture to work with, mainly across western and central areas of the state. That will also be moving across the northern part of New Mexico, probably bringing some flood potential to the Sangre de Cristo Mountains on Sunday. Beyond that, though, I'm expecting things to get a little bit warmer for next week. For tomorrow, though, across the southeast, temperatures still a little bit below average for this time of year, and I am expecting some storm activity to be hitting Ruidoso pretty much by mid-morning, and that's going to continue the afternoon hours. Across the southwest for tomorrow, anticipating mostly 80s and 90s with really big rain chances. I mean, all you have to do is just look at Silver City's 7-day, and you can see that for the next several days, the rain is really going to favor you. Not so much for Roswell. It's going to be hotter and drier as a rule, especially by Saturday. Across northern New Mexico tomorrow, I'm anticipating some 80s and 90s, about 91 degrees for Santa Rosa, 92 for Tucumcari. Across the northwest, this is where we could get some pretty good showers going, which could lead to localized flooding in areas in and around the Four Corners. About a 20% chance for Farmington, but for Las Vegas and the Central Mountains, the rain chances are going to be a little bit higher. And of course, we'll be watching for any sort of flooding near the Hermit's Peak, Calf Canyon burn scar. Tomorrow, 70s and 80s for the most part across the North Mountains. Look at this. I mean, 50 to 60% chance of rain tomorrow into Saturday for Santa Fe. Means that monsoon is definitely making its presence known. East Mountains into the Albuquerque metro. Another round of isolated storm chances by the late afternoon into the evening hour. I think we will reach the heat of the day before that. So mostly low to mid 90s for Rio Rancho. And as you can see here for Albuquerque, rain chances remaining strong through Saturday. Then we start getting hotter by the middle of next week.